Hi all, welcome to another video tutorial of easy way to automation. In our last video, we saw how can we add a record using post method in Karate framework. So today we are going to see how can we use put method in Karate framework with assertion. Put is one of the HTTP methods which is being used to update or manipulate a record. Let me jump to IntelliJ. What I can do, I can create a feature file, go to new and then select karate file, and I can name it as update book details, update book details. Feature name I can provide update book details. My test scenario will be to create a book record and update it, or like we can write to create a book record, and update the same by its ID. As the scenario says, we have to first create a book record. We can add a book record using post method. Then what we can do, we can fetch its ID from the response and we can update it by using put method. Okay, so I can just write here. So first we'll create a book record, create a book record. So here we can use post method, right? Then fetch book ID from the response, then update the book record by using put method. Okay, so we have already seen how can we add a record or create a record using post method. So I can copy the steps from the previous feature file. So I can go here and I'll select all these details. And I'll paste it over here. So basically here actually I am creating a record. So first I am creating one JSON array and I am adding all the details such as ID, the title of the book, the description, right? And page count, publish date. I can add all these details. So once I hit the end point using post method, it will create a book record for me. After that, I am fetching the book ID from the response, and I have created this variable book ID named by book ID, and I am storing the book ID in this variable. So after that, what I have to do here is I have to write given URL. So I can give this URL over here, the same URL. So this is our base URL. Okay. Then if I go to our website, right? So if you see, um, so we are gonna use this method, right? Put method. So this is the path. Okay, so we can use this path. So I can just take this. Okay, I'll copy it and I'll go to IntelliJ and I'll write it over here and path. Okay, I can paste the path over here. I don't have to give this slash because Karate framework will take care of it. I just have to append the book ID, okay, which I am retrieving from the response. Okay. After that, what I can do here is I'll just copy everything from here. Okay. And I'll paste it over here and I'll just update the details. So I'll just name it as 9890. Okay. The ID I have changed to 9890. Title I can change easy way to automation -stet. So instead of number I can just write 2 over here, and description I can change everything about UI and API test automation, and I can change the page count to 120, and same thing I can put it over here except. Okay, so I can also change this like the variable. I'll just write here updated request payload. Okay, updated request payload, and I will change everywhere. Okay, I'll change everywhere. After that, what I can do here is I'll just have to write and request, and I have to give this variable name updated request payload, because I have already created my request payload or request body. I just have to pass the variable name over here. Then I'm gonna use method put. Okay, and if I go here, my expected response code will be 200. Okay, if you see, my expected response code will be 200. Okay, and so this will be my request body. Okay, I am passing all the details. So let's try it out. So if I give any ID over here, okay, say like for example, I am giving here 1. Okay, and request body also I am passing 1, and I'll just execute it. Let's see what response we are getting. Okay. Okay, so this is our response headers. Okay, and this is our request body. So what I can do here is I'll just write then response. Okay, uh, then status 200. Okay, so I'm expecting 200 status code, and also I can put one assertion. For example, I have given the ID over here, right, 9890. So I can assert this book ID. So I can write here match response dot ID equal to 9890. Okay, so first I am creating a record. Okay, by using post method. After that I am retrieving its book ID from the response, and using that book ID I am hitting this endpoint where actually I am using put method to update the book details, right? So let's just execute it. I just have to go to JUnit runner test, and instead of add book details, I will just mention it as update book details. Okay, update book details. You don't have to mention the extension. You just have to mention the feature name, update book details. Okay, so let's run it. At the end of the execution, we will have our test execution report. That is the built-in test execution report provided by Karate framework. It's executing. Oops. Okay, update mismatched input. I'm expecting. Just a minute. Okay, so here actually I have to provide end. Okay, I missed it. So let's try to rerun. Once the execution is over, I will walk you through the test execution report. So we have executed our test scenario successfully. Let me just walk you through the test execution report. All I have to do is I just have to click on this link, and it will launch our test execution report. So basically here I have used a post method to create a record. So this is a request payload if you see, and in the response we have got 200 status code, and this is a response body if you see. Okay, uh, so from here actually I am capturing the book ID 9875. Okay, let's go to our put method. So this is my put method. If you see here actually I am passing the book ID in the URL, right? And if I go to the response, so this is our request payload for put method, and we have got 200 status code, response status code, and this is our response body. Okay, and here I had put assertion where actually I was trying to match whether the book ID has been updated successfully or not, and I was able to assert it successfully. Here the assertion passed. I hope you are clear on put method. I hope you found this video useful. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.